Speaking of Caruso GOAT, first game, or first team, first topic, Lakers, man. So really both the LA teams have had interesting starts. We'll get into the Clippers in a second, but from a resident Lakers fan, man, what are you seeing out there? Is it a good start to your title? Title
aspirations?
Aspirations.
Ain't an aspect because we're champions, so don't disrespect us.
I meant to say you're defending the title. What do you call it? You know what I mean.
Title defense.
Title defense. whatever. Anyways, how you guys looking, man?
Listen, as because I know Chris is about to talk, but it doesn't matter because I'm the real Laker. He's a LeBron head. I'm a Laker, so I supersede whatever he's about to say. But the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, they look good. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's the first time we've had a scoring point guard since Nick Van Exel. We don't count D'Angelo Russell and his snitchery, so we're gonna win within the little box. We're gonna never, open that. But we haven't had a scoring point guard since Nick Van Exel. So it's always nice to see Schroeder out there, tearing up defenses and shooting pretty decent and having a pretty efficient year thus far. So that's good. It's a fairly deep team. We have way too many two guards, but they could, combine for some trade pieces. But the obvious glaring hole is that AD is soft. We know that. He doesn't want to play the five. And that Marc Gasol can't guard his shadow. So unless it's Jokic or some big trotting center, it's going to be scary with them switches and them pick and rolls. So we do need a more agile, nimble center. But other than that, man, we look good, man. The team looking flowing well. It's a deep team. A lot of scoring. We sacrificed a lot of defense, but I think we should be able to outscore most teams. And when we dig down, it should be a pretty good situation.
Yeah, I was going to say, Marc Gasol, I was really big on that pickup coming into the season. But I think watching so far, I realized that, in the East, he may have been more valuable just for the landscape in terms of, the Embiids, the Giannis's, Brook Lopez's and stuff. I will be interested to see when he gets out there against, the Blazers and they're switching. The Nuggets have a lot of high pick and roll. We'll see.
Have you not seen it yet? It's disgusting.
It's early in the season, though, so I was just like,
What do you mean? It doesn't get better. He's getting trapped around. You can't switch or follow anyone. He's getting worked in the worst way. And don't let it be a stretch five. It's a wrap. So he's really only good for post defense.
Yeah.
And most people just gonna stretch him out and change their personnel. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the pickup, especially if we're gonna pick him up, we shouldn't have lost to Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. You had to retain at least one of those. So, but it is what it is. They look good. We can navigate into the buyout market, but we know what we need for like that.
What are you thinking so far, Chris?
I mean, I repeat a lot of the sentiments as far as what Dre said. I'm
nervous
right now, man. I feel like I don't know. I feel like they look good. I'm not nearly. I wouldn't even know if I would describe Dre's sentiments as concern. But I'm not. If it is, I'm not nearly as concerned as you are. I feel like, bro, they're gonna cruise the whole year. I'm not worried about Marc Gasol getting attacked on defense. Trez may be a bit worrisome. He's gonna have to play with AD on defense. But other than that, man, they really just look like they're cruising to me. They look like LeBron is just chilling out there having a good time. AD don't want to play center because right now he don't have to. Come playoff time, they're gonna be able to turn it on because they already have. And I really I don't know. I'm just not impressed with the field so far at all. So I'm really not worried at all, man. I like the additions that they made offensively, and in my mind, that's really one of the biggest things. If we can hold water offensively with LeBron or even with AD off the court, then we'll be fine. That's all I want to worry about.
So far, 5-2, only losses to the Trailblazers and, of course, the try-hard Clippers that only show up against LA, the Lakers. The season's going pretty smooth, man. Trying to see so right now they're playing the Grizzlies. That's why Chris and Dre may seem a little preoccupied.
Bro, I don't know why this game is so close. I don't understand. Talon Horton Tucker just got banged on. What's going on, bro?
Taylor Horton Tucker. Hey, last thing about them. Actually, I'll go over to you, Zach. But the other guy, Wes Matthews. Seeing guys like him.
He looks like a washing machine.
playing his customary 20 minutes. Who else they had just randomly on their team? Who's another guy? I don't know. But yeah, Zach, any overall thoughts? I know you had a lot of thoughts about Schroeder going into the season. Has he lived up to what you expected?
Yeah, man, he's been good for him. I think the Lakers, I completely agree with Chris Collins that basically they're going to cruise into the playoffs. They're probably going to be 1 or 2 seed, and they're really just focused on the playoffs. The Lakers they had some changes around the edges, but they still kept the core strong, and the Lakers are the number 1 contender. So,
hey, what's Trez been on? What's the overall thoughts on him so far?
He's wearing furry shoes. He's getting his shot blocked and then getting dunked on.
He was getting dunked on with the Clippers, so that's no different.
No, but yeah, I never seen a sequence where he got his shot like completely tossed, came down like he tried to like make up for getting his shot tossed and just got punched. It looked bad, but Trez, I feel like Trez is gonna be Trez.
And that's effort out there. That's all that means.
He's built to play in the Western Conference where teams aren't as big, and I feel like it's a lot more kind of open court type teams. So he'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's